Everybody, welcome to my little corner where there's no wrong way to play with paper, and we're going to take some scraps and we're going to make a shaker, and from the shaker we are going to make this month's Memory Decks card. Now, I'm a little bit late on this video, and you should already have your Memory Decks partner swap mailed out, but I thought I would still share this. I tried to get it in time. I just didn't have time. But, you know, I figured you might still like to see what I created as an example. And I wanted to remind you, you don't have to have a Memory Decks die in order to participate in this swap. You don't. So this week was this month, it's a monthly swap, my bad, is anything with bees. So I was digging through and I had this honey pot. Now I don't want to lose my parts here. So let me get a piece of paper and put all my parts down here. We're going to make one together. So I had this honey pot die that I got on SHEIN. SHEIN is kind of like Temu. I don't think their prices are as good. The quality is the same, and you do get it a little bit faster. However, I loved this die, and so I created a few of them. Aren't these so cute? Aren't these cute? I am going to put one in the bee kit that I am doing for the blessing box giveaways. So, because I'm trying really hard when you guys send me extras to include embellishments in kits now. I've been spending a little bit of time organizing. Anywho, so, I created the shaker, which we will do, and then at the end I'll make it into my Memory Decks example because my partners got them as Memory Decks cards. And to do that, I used this from Stamps of Life. I love this set from them. I'll put it in the description. If this is still on SHEIN, I will put this shaker die in the description as well. It's an if. It's a catch-22. I'm not sure if it'll make it or not, but we're going to try. Otherwise, I think I just put shaker dies into the SHEIN app, and this was one that came up. They have a lot of really cute ones. And so I took this part here, and you can make any shape into it. I love this set from Stamps of Life. You guys know I love Stamps of Life, but I particularly like this. Now, I will tell you, if I had to do it again, I probably would not have spent the money on this set, but I would have bought the punch to make Memory Decks punches. That would have been my go-to, but I didn't know at the time. So, you know, live and learn. I'm not going to get rid of this. I already have it. Why would I do that? So yeah, I would recommend the punch that you can buy. I think it's on Amazon, but you can look up Memory Decks punch, and I know you can probably find it. Okay, so there's that. Now let's put one together. I'll put close-ups of these at the end as well. So we need to glue our clear acetate, and I do have this acetate that I love. I think it's affordable on Amazon, and my Amazon link is always below. And you guys, when you purchase anything from Amazon, you help me pay for the postage for all of our giveaways that we do. So just a little FYI, I am honored, but you can easily look up on Amazon acetate. I get mine in 8.5 by 11 sheets, but you do whatever is best for you. Whatever is best for you. So I'm going to take my tweezers. I like to use my tweezers, and we're going to glue this down. I like to use my tweezers because then I can kind of guide my fine tip applicator without getting it all over myself. Yeah, you guys know I have issues. Okay, so now I've got a lot of lint, but we'll clean that up before we I just don't want it to be on the front. Okay, so then while this is gluing, I can put some of my other parts, and you do have to kind of hold it down for a minute. Now, I just use this Scotch Tacky Glue. This is in the glue area of the Amazon store. This is my favorite. The applicators are on there as well. Okay, so there's that. Let's let that dry. Next, I need to put together my little stick here. And again, I just use my tweezers. I gotta poke out a little piece here I missed. I'm sorry. I try to have that done. Sometimes I'm good at it, and sometimes I just miss one. Oh my goodness, I am losing my voice this weekend. Let's see. Yeah, I'm trying to think because I feel my head now, and so I'm like, am I telling them a lie? So this weekend, you'll probably see this tomorrow, because like I said, I tried to fit it in there and I just couldn't seem to get it in. Jill had her Bands of America. It was the first year that her school's marching band competed, and they got first, you guys. So as all proud mamas do, I was screaming at the top of my lungs, and so I'm a little hoarse today. Oh, she even heard me, and considering how big the stadium was, oh my gosh, it was so fun. It was fun. I'm just excited she heard me. Of course, I'm not known for being quiet. I'm sure I'm one of those YouTube creators who got to turn down the volume. Okay, so there's that. We'll let that dry. We need to put our bees together. Let's see. Oh, our bee parts ended up in there. Now, I already put one together, and we'll put the other one together. These are all dies that come in the set, and I'm just putting them together. That's all I'm doing. Now, I just did the center of the bee so that the wings will move a little bit, or, you know, have a little bit of depth if you would like to push them up like we all do butterflies. Okay, there's that one. We'll let that one dry. Super easy. I mean, I use black scraps, and yeah, the yellows are different. They're different. I'm not going to say they're not, but I used what I had, and I'm creating things that I would probably end up buying, right? So this matched this. When I did cut this out, I had plenty of yellow for the top, but the bottom I used different, like this one's a gingham. And so I did make sure that when I used this dye to do this top piece of the jar, that it matched the bottom. I tried to use my brain. It doesn't always happen, but I try. So we're gonna go ahead and glue this on here, okay? We need to glue this piece on here, right? So let's do that. Just like so. Oh, I got it on my tweezers here. I'm going to have to wipe off my tweezers right away. Okay, so here's our memory decks part. And we'll just let all these pieces dry. While they're all drying, let me at least wipe it off a little bit. I clean these. I've gotten to where I clean these like once a week, and I just take a fingernail brush and get all that. If you use really hot water, all the glue that I get on here comes right off. Just saying. Okay, so now we need to fussy cut our acetate, and I just take my favorite scissors and cut all the way around, okay? Just like so. It was so fun watching Jill and all of her friends. You know, if you followed me for a while, you know that Jill homeschooled for a few years, and she was very nervous, and she's very, very shy. Both my kids are pretty shy, actually, which, not around people they know, but around new people. Jill especially, she gets a lot of anxiety to the point of not being able to function, to be quite honest. And she's way better now. But so the fact that she has a bunch of girlfriends now, and all kinds of just... It's just fun. I love seeing her and her friends accomplish something, because these girls, marching band is no joke. I am, you know, new to marching band, but let me tell you that they practice like, okay, today is Monday, and Jill goes to school at 7:30 in the morning because she has marching band first period. She has band. And then she will not come home until 9 o'clock tonight. And I'm not exaggerating. So mama gets up and I make her snacks and all of that good stuff. But oh, it is definitely a gym class. I mean, I see now why it's counted as a gym class. Okay, so I'm going to take some very fine foam. Now, my Scrappy Pal Mallory showed me, and this is in my Amazon store, and this is a game changer. Okay, I did not enjoy making shakers until I got this. Game changer. You're going to see when I put it down, it is easy to maneuver. How many times they give us these shaker dies and they give us these tiny little spots, right? And then we can't get foam tape on them. I mean, I have small hands, and so I know if it's hard for me, it's hard for others. So I probably should not use these. Boy, I'm just messing all my tools up today. I'm gonna have to clean everything. But look at how easy it is for me to maneuver this onto here. And I just pick it up and I guide it on there. It's thick enough that I can still use my filler, but it is thin enough that I can maneuver it and, how should I say, morph it? I don't know. My husband just had me watching John Wick. And it makes me think of the Matrix because Keanu Reeves is in there. Anyway, so I just sit here and put the tape all the way along here. So I will do that, and I will come back and we'll finish putting the shape card together. Okay, so we have our shaker, our foam tape all on there. And then, you guys, I just took, now these are containers you can get from the Dollar Tree. And these two are full of Dollar Tree sequins. That's all it is. And how I do this is at Christmas, Halloween, fall, Easter, I just buy these also at the Dollar Tree, and I buy the packs of sequins and I save them. They're so cheap and you get so many. And if you have too many, you can easily gift them to your scrappy friends. I mean, honestly, they are awesome. And then these I got on Temu, and they're just little tiny yellow hearts. Okay. So I don't want to put a lot of the big ones in here. Oh my gosh. Did you see that? Just flew across. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I can't have shiny things, nice things, right? I always ruin them. Okay, so there's that. Then we're gonna put some gold ones because bees make you think of gold. Now, I don't want a lot, like I said, of the big ones in here. I really don't. And then these ones I got at Christmas time, and see how tiny those are? These are perfect. When I find these ones at the Dollar Tree, like I do have, watch, I'm gonna spill them. I have green, I have red. It was red, white, and green. Obviously, it's a Christmas mix, but here I am using the white ones in a shaker for bees. So think outside the box. We gotta do that to save money, and Lord knows we gotta save money these days. So I went to the Bands of America. Guess, just guess how much it was for a parent to go in and watch their child. Yeah, just guess, okay? $34 a ticket. And that's if you paid for only one of the competitions. That did not include the finals. So if your children made it to the finals, which mine did, you had to pay $34 a ticket twice. Twice. Now they did have an option to, I'm going to take the foam tape off and I'm going to put the back on. They did have an option to pay for all day pass, but it was $51 a ticket. Okay. And what if your kid doesn't make it to the finals? Like, it was their first year, so we weren't sure. So what did we do? We paid twice. Yeah. Paid twice. I'm still like, oh. And Junior went with us the first time. It was $90 just to go in the morning to watch my child go to Bands of America. I was in shock. I was like, oh, are they going to serve us golden chocolates? Like, what's happening here? You guys, it's just crazy. And I know it's probably not that unrealistic. I am sure. Now, when you do this, line up the bottom. I am sure it costs a lot to have that nice stadium. I get it. But, I was just like beside myself. I could not believe it was so much. Isn't that crazy? Okay, so press down, run your hands along all the foam tape. That is my biggest tip. When you do that, you will ensure none of your sequins are going to escape. They're not going to misappear in there. And looky there. That's our shaker. Now we're going to decorate the front. We're going to take all of our die cut parts. I'll use my tweezers again and get glue all over them so I can wash them some more. Okay, so now we're going to put the parts on. This is the Dripping Honey. So cute. This is actually a Halloween paper that I had in my orange stash. Okay, so there's that, just like so, and push it down. Now the reason I gotta push it down so much is because of that acetate. It doesn't want to stick. It wants to slide right off. It does. You just have to make sure you give it plenty of contact to do that. I don't think you need to actually like use extra glue, but make sure it's making that contact. Okay, and then I'm going to put my little honey, see how it slides around, honey stick there. I really press where it connects with paper too, really do. Okay, we need a little bit more glue over here on this edge, which is totally okay. We can handle that, easy fix. Okay, then we want to put honey across. So I love doing this when you have words that you have die cut out, use your tweezers. It makes it so much easier. And I just put my finger right there. We're gonna go just like so. We just need to put our bees on and our memory decks. See how it doesn't want to stick? So I'll put extra pressure on where it contacts with paper. It will stick. I mean, you guys see, this is not coming up. Like none of that stuff is moving. Just initially, here's our memory decks. We're gonna put our little bees on. Can't have honey without bees, and that was the theme. So we gotta have some bees. And then I just took the little wings, because remember I didn't glue those down, and I just kind of pull them up a little bit. Just a little, just like that. It gives a little more dimension, okay? Don't have to, and they'll probably get smashed down if we're being honest, but it makes me feel good right now. Put another bee wherever you want to put it is fine. Do the same thing, just pull his little wings up, just like that. So it looks like he's flying. Okay, now in order to make it a memory decks, I just cut that out with that Stamps of Life die. I'm going to go along the base here of, now this I use quite a bit of glue because I don't want it to come off, okay? And I'm just gonna glue it on there. That's the best part of these, right? So cute, so stinking cute. Just like that, I'm done. There's my memory decks. Isn't that just so sweet? You can make anything to a memory decks with that die. Lots of fun. If you just, instead of buying, because it's hard not to buy all the different shapes of memory decks cards, but it gets expensive. They're a little pricier, even on Temu. They're like $5 a piece, which when you compare that to some others like Amazon, that's cheap. But I'm trying to put my lid on my glue here. There we go. So that is my example. Now I made other ones, but I want to make those a surprise for my partners. I hope you guys will try and do a memory deck swap with us next month. It usually posts around the 15th of the month. So I hope you will join us. And thanks for hanging out with me and listening to me complain about how much prices were. Have a blessed day, and I will see you next time using scraps. Bye-bye.